About that, guys. I'm so sorry about that, guys. We started the stream now. I did have a problem, but yeah. But Rogue Squadron is going to be releasing December 22nd next year, which we have been hearing a little bit of news about this movie, but I feel like we will be getting an announcement of more information about what this movie is going to be about. And that's what I think is going to happen. So, yeah. And then our next announcement we got to talk about, our next one I want to talk about is something else I want to talk about. And that is, of course, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the next film which I have been hearing about, which... December 19th. So, guys, the next film I'm going to talk about is a film that will be releasing on December 19th, 2025, and that is the Taika Waititi Star Wars film, which I feel like could possibly be releasing in 2024, probably somewhere around there. But I feel like we will get some news about that movie sooner. And yeah, I think we will get some news about that movie as well. So yeah, and then of course, guys, let's take a second break let's talk about a second break about the Star Wars news, and let's get right into this news for Lucasfilm. Let's talk about these other projects. Starting up with the first one being Waylo. I don't know, I have never heard of Waylo before. I think it's I can't spell it, but Waylo, I think it's WOLLOW. I don't really know, but Waylo, I have heard that Disney Plus series will be coming out in November, or was it October? Or was it the end of this month? I think it comes out in November, I don't remember, but yeah. But we did get some news about this series, and that's what I think we're going to be getting at D23 or Disney Plus Day, which I think is going to be on Disney Plus Day, so yeah. And then the biggest one that we have been waiting for, Indiana Jones 5, and new screens, new footage, and possibly a D23, Audrey T. Jello, already shown, sneak peek, already shown at Disney Plus, at D23. Now, why am I saying D23? Because I feel like we will get some Indiana Jones 5 news, and the possibility that we will be getting the official title of the film, and then we can see each of the actors goes on stage. Which I'm really excited for Indiana Jones 5. I hope you guys are too. I'm really excited to see what they do with Andy in this film. I'm really excited for Harrison Ford to come back as Indiana Jones. It has been, how many years has it been since Indiana Jones came out? How many years was it? I think it was like around 8, 9, or 10. Wait. I don't remember. I remember Indiana Jones 4 came out back in 2018. 14 years ago. It's been 14 years since we got an Indiana Jones film. And if we have heard Indiana Jones 5 is going to be the last film. Now, there might be a possibility that if Indiana Jones 5 makes a lot of money at the box office, and it does destroy box office records, if Indiana Jones 5 breaks box office records, then we could see Indiana Jones 5, if this film does hit $1 billion in like 3 weeks, then like, yeah, if people love the movie, if people love it, if people say that Indiana Jones 5 is a fantastic movie, if people loves Indiana Jones 5, then we could get Indiana Jones 6 with Harrison Ford. That could be a possibility, because if they were to make 2 trilogies of Indiana Jones films, they need to give us more Indiana Jones movies with Harrison Ford. Now, I have been hearing rumors going around saying that Chris Pratt, I have heard theories going around saying that Chris Pratt will be playing Indiana Jones, which that's going to happen. That's not going to happen because Harrison Ford did say, if I die, then the character dies as well. So they can't recast the Indiana Jones, but we could do a different dimension or a spin-off of the Indiana Jones franchise, which is not canon, which Chris Pratt is playing Indiana Jones as a prequel. Maybe I've been thinking maybe a prequel, maybe. I don't really know, but I'm really hoping that this Indiana Jones movie is really good because Harrison Ford is over his 70s right now. So, yeah. And now let's talk about, and now let's get back into Star Wars, shall we? Let's get back to Star Wars. And let's come to the predictions of what I think we could be going to do at Disney Plus. On Disney Plus Day and at D23. Let's start up with the shows. Let's start up with ObiWan Kenobi Season 2. Now, I feel like we will be getting an announcement saying, oh, ObiWan Kenobi Season 2 is in development. Which I feel like, because if you don't know, guys, ObiWan Kenobi was supposed to have a movie trilogy, which that never happened. And now, now we can have in Disney Plus trilogy of ObiWan Kenobi being 3 seasons of the show being perfect. I feel like we will be getting a second season, but we might have to wait for a little while, probably until 2025, until we can see season 2. Unless they push some things back, we could see season 2 come out in 2024. We could, but I don't know. But of course, I feel like we will get this series. I feel like we will get some news about this series, the second season of the series, very, very soon. Probably on Disney at D23. So yeah. Next one at the words that we gotta talk about is the Book of Boba Fett Season 2. Which I feel like we will get more Boba Fett in the future. Which I would love to see a Book of Boba Fett Season 2. I would love to. I really enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett. It was a really great series. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed what they did with the characters. I really enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett. And I would love to see a second season of the Book of Boba Fett. Sooner. I don't know, but probably soon as possible. I would love to see that to happen. So yeah. And then afterwards, we gotta be customized. Next one we gotta talk about is a potential Disney Plus series being a Darth Vader series, which takes place after Solo, a Star Wars story. Which I feel like we could be seeing a show about this. And I want to talk about, who is going to be the Jedi in the show. And let me tell you guys, guys. Let me tell you guys the idea that I have for this show, which I feel like I would love to see come into, to be announced on D23. And the main Jedi in the show being Mace Windu. I think Mace Windu is not dead. And we have heard rumors, reports going around from Marvel. We have heard some reports saying that we have heard from Jon Favreau that he's hinting that there's some characters coming back. But someone else that is a remarkable source has said that Star Wars is working on stuff for characters. And Mace Windu is one of those characters. I would love to see Mace Windu in this Darth Vader series. That would be pretty awesome. That would be awesome. And yeah. And speaking of Mace Windu, I feel like our next one we gotta talk about is a Mace Windu Disney Plus show with Samuel L. Jackson. I think this will be releasing after Secret Invasion and the Marvels, which I feel like afterwards we don't know what Samuel L. Jackson's future of Nick Fury is, but he might come back to Star Wars to play as Mace Windu for his very own Disney Plus series, Which the idea I have is he has a metal arm on his. He has a metal armor, like he has a metal head. He has a metal head, and he has a beard. We see him as a much more different, and yeah, and we see him like we see him have like some lightning bolts around him. His face is different, and do like all of that, which I feel like could possibly happen at D23. I feel like a Mace Windu announcement for Disney Plus could be awesome. So yeah. Any other announcements we gotta talk about? A possible Ahsoka season 2, a possible of a Mandalorian season 4, which season 4 would be bringing back Mace Windu, which I have heard rumors going around say that as well. And yeah, and there's a lot of Disney Plus shows that could happen. And yeah, but another Disney Plus show I would love to see is a prequel Yoda Disney Plus show. And the idea I have for this Yoda Disney Plus show is we can see Yoda as a young Ariana, and then he grows up to train Jedi. And I feel like Yoda could train a lot of things. We could see Yoda training a young version of Count Dooku. His younger version of Count Dooku, because they can't use Christopher Lee because he passed away. If he was still alive till today, but that's a problem because he was in an old age now. But yeah, but of course Christopher Lee is no longer with us. So yeah, Christopher Lee is no longer with us. But I could see a younger actor playing a younger version of Count Dooku. And I would love to see Yoda get trained. I would love Yoda to train this character. And I would love to see that happen. But right now, we don't have any official news at this point of what we can expect it to happen. But yeah. But guys, let's talk about something else. And yeah. And we can see Yoda training Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, like we can see him train Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu, and all the other Jedi, which I would love to see happening. So, yeah, which I would love to see this happening, and that would be awesome. So, yeah, and that's it for Disney Plus shows. Let's talk about potential movies. Let's start up with the very first film. Let's start up with the potential film being a Darth Vader movie film called Vader: A Star Wars Story, which is going to be a prequel which will take place right after Revenge of the Sith. And the idea I have for this film is they pop up the Star Wars, but the idea I have for this movie is they begin with flashback scenes from previous Star Wars, and you see Yoda we see Anakin growing up to become a Jedi, and then we see him with doing that, and the scene that we could be seeing return is the scene when Obi-Wan Kenobi says, "It's over, Anakin, I have the high ground." And then over that scene again and again, which the idea I have is instead, of course, Palpatine saves Anakin, aka Darth Vader, and we see Vader, and yeah, and instead of going to the ship with Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan, O2, and Padme, instead of doing that, we are just going to see all of the Sith Lord parts. And then the idea I did have is they can do the same thing with the David in like Vader did said to Palpatine, "Where is Padme? Where is Padme?" And then he's gonna do the no, and then that is when I think they're going to continue on with the story, and the story will take place afterwards. Now this is pretty much like that same series that we got from the guys. Remember the Vader VR game? If you guys remember that has 3 chapters. That's pretty much the prequel of it. That's pretty much canon. But I would love to see that happening. And this And I don't want to see any Jedi in this film. I really want this film to be Darth Vader. I want to see this film. Because if you don't know, guys, in the book, if you guys don't know, guys, in the ObiWan Kenobi series, Darth Vader was getting stronger. Like, he was getting so stronger. I feel like this movie should be about Darth Vader's destiny. About getting stronger. To get stronger. And that's what I think we could be getting in this Vader Disney Plus show. This Vader movie, which I think this movie should come out in 2027. So we have to wait for like 5 years. But of course, I really want to see a series that we get Vader about controlling himself. And I've been thinking we could still, write this, okay? We could still, and of course, Hayden Christensen, the same actor who plays Darth Vader in the ObiWan Kenobi series, will be playing Darth Vader in this film, which would be awesome. Now, will Andrew McGregor be in this movie? No. Because it took Obi-Wan 10 years to find out that Anakin was still alive. So, no Anakin, no Obi-Wan Kenobi in this film. But yeah. But I think we will get Padme in this film. But you may be thinking of her ninja. Padme died in the third film. And you can bring her back. But here's what I feel like is going to happen. Of course, they will bring back Natalie Portman. They will bring her back for this film. And they're going to, she'll only be a part of Anakin's dreams. Which I would love to see that happening. Which we can see Padme works like her young self again. But they can use a lot of CGI on her character to make her still young. And then we can see like 15 to 20 minutes of Padme in the film. We can see him, we can see her with Anakin in the film. Of course, we can see some kiss scenes with those two and something like that. We can see something like that. And then some more scenes be a dream. Now, this is not going to happen because Padme is dead. Now, this is going to be from Anakin's dreams to make him happy dreams. Because Padme just cannot come out of nowhere and say, Anakin. Because if you don't know, Padme is not a Jedi. To which she does not have her own Force ghost. To which she cannot pop up. But appearing in dreams and vision, not in vision, but in dreams, but Anakin's dreams, would be awesome. But for right now, I would love to see a Vader movie. That would be awesome because that would be awesome. And yeah. Release date probably sometime in December 2027, which I have been hearing about. So yeah. Director, I have no idea. But I really want this film to be a high budget, like $150 to $200 million in the budget, as big as like a Star Wars movie is. And yeah, and that's what I really want to see in this Vader movie. Is of course we would get the Vader as the main character. Where we see, so I want to see Vader, Palpatine, and Padme in this movie, which must mostly be that. Now Padme will Anakin will still be happy that she's with Padme in his dreams, which I would love to see again in person. So yeah. Another film idea I have is a Ahsoka Thanos movie, which is gonna be a prequel right after the Rebels or before the Rebels. Which, yeah, maybe before the Rebels, maybe after the Rebels. I have no idea, but I would love to see this. I would love to see a Ahsoka Thanos movie. Maybe fingers crossed we do get an Ahsoka announcement. Now we do know we have a Ahsoka Disney Plus show coming up next year, but I would love to see a Ahsoka movie to release like maybe 6 to 5 years after the series. So yeah. Afterwards, that's pretty much it for Star Wars. There's a lot more other Star Wars projects that we could be getting, but for right now, that's it for the Star Wars projects. And now we hit, so yeah. So guys, leave it down below in the comment section below or in the chat. What Star Wars project are you guys excited for? Now, I have not got anybody in the chat. So comment down below in this video, guys. Tell me, guys, for each of these Star Wars announcements that I did talk about, which Star Wars project are you guys talking about? So, yeah. Now we are done with Lucasfilm. Let's now head to our next Disney Plus. Let's head to our next project, our next announcement, being Disney, and of course the Walt Disney Intermission Studios, Disney live action, and Disney in general. Let's talk about the Disney live action films, and let's talk about it, shall we? I would say mostly these are going to be announced on Disney Plus Day. So yeah, so here we go. Let's start up with Peter Pan and Wendy, this Disney Plus live action Disney remake. Which, here's the question that I have related to this film. For me, I have no idea what's going to happen with Peter Pan and Wendy. For me, I have heard a few things about this film, but we do know that this film is coming out this year. It probably might be releasing in November or December. Nice haircut. Thank you, Sassy Buddy XD. Thank you. I got the haircut like a couple, I think it was 2 weeks ago. That's what I remember. But yeah. But I'm just talking about what's going on with D23, which, if you don't know what that is it is a Disney event that is going around, and I'm a huge Disney fan. So, yeah. So, talk about Peter Pan and Wendy. So, I know a few things about this series, this movie, but I don't know when the movie's going to be released in. I have no idea what movie this is going to be released in, but yeah. But just for me, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking of that this film will probably be released in December of next year. December of this year. I think 100% we will get be getting an announcement this year, because at D23 or on Disney Plus Day. D23 or Disney Plus Day. One of the two. It has to happen. It has to. It needs to. For me, because this is the next live action Disney movie is coming up, which 100% we will get an announcement about that at D23 or on Disney Plus Day. One of the two. So, yeah. December. So, yeah. And that's when we head to our next announcement, which is the live action Little Mermaid movie, which I can't go back and forth when to do this, but I have heard a lot about this movie, which we probably might be getting a teaser trailer of this film at D23, maybe, because I have heard that this film might be coming out. I did saw a release date being let's see here, okay? Let me make my this pictures a bit, okay? I have put something like I think it was March 2023. I think it's March next year, which I have heard. If it's March of next year, then we need to get a trailer of the new live action Little Mermaid film. This D23. It has to be D23 because it's not a Disney Plus release. It has to be released at D23. So yeah, that's what I think is probably going to happen, and I'm really hoping we do get an announcement soon. But for me, I don't have any announcement at this point. So yeah. And then we head to our next Disney live action film, which I want to talk about, it has to do with the live action Lilo and Stitch, which we have been hearing reports saying that there is a live action Lilo and Stitch movie coming out next year, which for me, if there is a live action Lilo and Stitch movie coming up, I would love to see this come out around summer 2023. Now, is it going to be in theaters or on Disney Plus? I would say this movie deserves to be in theaters. This movie should, for me, this film deserves to be in movie theaters. I feel like movie theaters. That's what I feel like should happen. And that's what I feel like it should happen. But for right now, I don't really know what we could expect. But I think we will get a Lilo and Stitch live action Lilo and Stitch announcement at D23 or on Disney Plus Day. One of the two. So, yeah. And I think that will be released around summer 2023. I'm going to probably say June or July. I'm going to say June or July. I'm going to say June 2024, June 2023 for that film, which that will be released in 3 months later. So, yeah. And then we head to our next announcement. Our next Disney live-action remake that we have been hearing about is the next live-action film being the live-action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs movie, which I could probably say this is probably going to be released in November 2023. It could be a Disney Plus movie, or it could be in theaters. I'm going to say it's probably going to be in theaters. I'm going to say every film that comes out next year will be in theaters, probably. But yeah, but I feel like 100% we need to get an announcement of the Snow White live-action movie. And I feel like at D23 is probably going to happen, or on Disney Plus Day. One of the two, I really hope we do get some news very, very soon. I really hope we get some news very soon. So, yeah. And that's when we head to our next announcement. The next announcement we have been hearing a lot about is the potential of a live-action Bambi movie in development. I'm going to say the possibility of a live-action Bambi movie. I have been hearing a live-action Bambi movie is coming up. Now, if there's a live-action Bambi movie, what do I think this is going to be released now? This probably will be a 2024 or 2025 release date. Around that too. Around those two. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm really hoping we do get an announcement at D23. Probably. So yeah. Okay. Another announcement that I have been hearing a lot of people talking about, is a live-action Hercules film, which, guys, Hercules is by far one of the best Disney classics ever. I love Hercules. And Hercules, what I really enjoy about Hercules is a film that I really enjoyed so much when I was a kid. I really enjoyed Hercules. And I'm really hoping we do get a Hercules news very soon. Very, very soon. I would say this is going to be a 2024 release date. Gotta go? Okay. So, yeah. Have a nice day, sassy buddy. Let's talk about, okay. So, I think the perfect release dates for Marvel, for Disney live action movies are March, June, and September. I think this is the best, and of course November or December. I think that they're going to release 4 live action Disney movies a day per year. There could be 2 Disney Plus live action films and 2 Disney live action movies on Disney Plus and 2 live action movies in theaters. The Little Mermaid is going to be one of them. And all stuff. I have no idea what's going to happen. But I feel like we would get a lot of Disney movies, like especially Disney live action movies next year. With the Little Mermaid, the possibility of Lilo and Stitch, the live action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I forgot to tell you guys this. We are getting a live action Lion King 2, which is going to be a prequel that takes place before the first Lion King. Which what I have heard about that film is this live action film will be released because it will be a prequel it will be a prequel to the first Lion King, which we have been hearing a potential release date. I think the release date, I have put the release date of this film, I have put a potential release date. I think, if I do remember, it was like 2024 or 2025. I think it was 2024, which I heard that announcement. 2024, 2025, I don't remember. But I'm really hoping we do get some news about that sooner. So, yeah. What else are there? Okay. Another film that I have been hearing a lot about. A live action Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I have heard Josh Gad might be a part of this project, which I have a lot of people read that. But a live action film like this, that would be perfect. And I would love to see this to happen. Hoping Disney give us that announcement on D23 this year. I'm just predicting it will probably happen, but I don't know if it's gonna happen at D23 or not. But yeah. What other? Okay. We got a few more live action Disney movies to talk about. Live action Disney classics. Next one be a live action Robin Hood film, which we have heard that we have heard reports today that there is a live action Robin Hood movie in development. Which, guys, I love Robin Hood. It's by far an awesome movie that I love watching a lot of times. I love the Robin Hood so much. So, yeah. I have heard a lot of people talking about a live action Sword in the Stone. The Sword in the Stone. Possibility. That could be a possibility. And yeah. And also I have heard some rumors going around saying that we could be getting a live action The Black Cauldron. Which that is a dark film. Oh, movie. That's right there is very dark. And if there is a live action movie, it's probably going to be rated R or PG-13. It's probably going to be PG-13. I'm going to say probably going to be PG-13 for that film. Because if you don't know, I think the live action Beauty and the Beast film was PG-13, right? Or was it just PG? No, it was PG-13. I remember it was PG-13. I don't remember, but I think it is PG-13. I don't really know, but yeah. I think it was PG. I don't remember everything. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? How you doing, Daniel? Daniel. Studio. Like, Cardiosa. Daniel in Gemini. Hey, Daniel. Yeah. A live action, The Black Cauldron has a possibility. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but there's a possibility. So yeah. What other Disney live action films could we get? We could get a live action Frozen movie, which I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon. Live action Meet the Robinsons, that's a pretty good idea. Live action, live action Chicken Dinner? No. Chicken Dinner is a good movie, but I do not want to see a live action film with that film. What other Disney live action can we get? What other Disney live action films can we get? I have no idea. I gotta think about this. Wait, did we ever make that? Wait, okay, I got it. Okay. I remember. If you guys don't know, guys, I have not seen the live action Lady and the Chip film yet. Which the Lady and Chip film was the very first live action Disney film to be released on Disney Plus, which it was released on Disney Plus Day. So yeah, so Lilo's did that film, yeah. What other sorry, a live action? I try to remember all of the maybe a live action Sleeping Beauty. Well, we do have Maleficent. We have Maleficent, which, yeah. But a live action Sleeping Beauty film could possibly happen. I have heard a lot of people talk about a live action Sleeping Beauty film for quite a while. And Sleeping Beauty is by far one of my favorite Disney princess classics ever. That I like watching. I love Maleficent. What? Maleficent. Why can I not? Magnificent. And I would love to see Angelina Jolie come back to play as this character. That could be amazing. But right now, I have no other news to talk. I don't have any other announcements. I have no idea. But yeah, we got a live action 101 Dalmatians back in the 90s. Back in the 1990s. That was, yeah. Trying to think in my head over the Disney live action films in order. Animation films in order. Just a sec, guys. Another film I've been thinking about is a live action Rescuers movie. Now, you guys remember that Disney classic, The Rescuers, that released back in the 70s? Or was it the 80s? I don't remember. And do you guys remember The Rescuers Down Under, that Disney classic that released in 1990 or 1991? Or was it 1989? I don't remember. But remember that film, guys, that we got it? Hi, Lag. How Lag is worth 624. So if you don't know what Lag is worth, he is one of my YouTube friends. He's pretty much one of my YouTube fans. And I would say, hi, Lag. How you doing? But, of course, I really enjoyed these films. I really love the way how these films are. And I really love and yeah. But a live action, but for me, a live action Rescuers, the Rescuers film could probably happen. But the problem about the Rescuers is it's dark. It's not too dark, but I could see that happening. I don't know. We don't know. Fingers crossed, but yeah. A live action Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. A live action film like that. That would be amazing. That would be so amazing. And yeah, a live action Aristocats. A live action Aristocats. Oh, that's another awesome. That right there is another awesome sequel. An awesome live action film idea. What other Disney classics are there that we have not gotten yet? We could be getting a sequel of Mulan 2. Live action Mulan 2. But this time bring in Mushu, because Mushu from Mulan wasn't in the first live action movie. Which we can see him again. We can see him in the second one. But for right now, we don't have any news for any other live action movies. Which we don't have any other news at this point. But I hope we get some news soon. Now again, I don't have any information to tell you guys at the moment of what we could be getting right here. But for right now, that's what I feel like is going to happen for Disney live action. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about is a live action Beauty and the Beast Disney Plus show. Being about Gaston. Which I have heard about that one, but yeah. any other Disney live action movies, I know there is a Disenchanted, like a Enchantress 2. I think it's got Disenchanted, which I don't know about too much about it. Yeah. Another Disney live action film is, of course, Hocus Pocus 2, which I feel like we will get an announcement about that. And any other live action Disney shows that I know of is coming up. No, I don't remember anything because it's been a couple of months since I did. It's been like a couple of months, but for right now, so yeah. But yeah. And yeah, guys. Now we're out of the way with all the Disney live action stuff. Oh, also we have heard about the Jungle Book 2. The Jungle Book 2, we have heard that film is in development as well. So yeah. And now let's talk about Walt Disney Intermission Studios. With the very first announcement, I feel like we will be getting the official trailer of Stranger Worlds, which comes out this Thanksgiving, which is a little bit different. Which I really hope we get in a official release date of this. Which I really hope we get a official trailer of this at D23, which I feel like we will be, but I don't really know. So yeah. And let's talk about the next. So right after Stranger Worlds, we have no idea what the next Disney animation movie is. But let's talk about the Disney animation, Walt Disney Animation Studio series coming out. Start off with the very first one being Zootopia Plus. Where is that series? When is that going to be premiering? We do know it's coming out this year. We do know that series is coming out this year. But where is it? Well, why have we not got an announcement of Zootopia Plus yet? I feel like we could be getting a Zootopia Plus announcement at D23 on Disney Plus Day, saying that it's still coming this month. Saying that we could be getting the Zootopia Plus series this month. Which I really hope we do get some information of that on Disney Plus Day. Or on D23, one of the two, so yeah. And then the next series we're going to talk about is the Tina series. You guys remember Princess? You guys remember Princess in the Frog? For me, it was a good movie, Princess in the Frog. Where we have a spin-off series here. We have a series coming out called Tina, which that will be premiered on Disney Plus next year. Same thing with this Moana Disney Plus show that we have been hearing about. I hope they bring back Dwayne Johnson as Maui in the series as well. And yeah, right after that, there's one. Yeah, I remember there was one series. There's one series that I saw online. There was one series I saw online, which it was from a different company, which I don't remember what the name is, but there is another one coming out next year as well. So yeah. And now we're here to the prediction of Disney Animation. Start up with Big Hero 6 2. Where is Big Hero 6 2? Can we get a Big Hero 6 2 announcement? Because if you guys don't know, guys, this year marks Disney's 100th year anniversary, which I feel we will get a Big Hero 6 2 announcement at D23. That would be awesome. A Zootopia 2 announcement? Oh my gosh, a Zootopia 2 announcement. I would be happy if there was a Zootopia 2 announcement. I hope we get it in 2024. I hope we get that film in 2024. I would love to see more Zootopia because I want to know. I want to know what happened to Judy and Nick. I want to know what happened to those two, and I would love to see a Zootopia sequel. Which we have been hearing some reports that say that there is a sequel happening, and we will be getting an announcement at D23. Maybe I am knowing what's going to happen, but for right now, I don't have any news at this point. So yeah. Other Disney sequels, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Wreck-It Ralph 3. I feel we could be getting a Wreck-It Ralph 3 that takes place 6 years right after Ralph breaks the internet. Which, If you don't know, guys, so if I remember, I think Penelope was 6 years old in the first film. She was 12 in the next film. We will see her as an 18-year-old, as a teenager in Wreck-It Ralph 3. If we're going to see her with the original voice actor, we see her come back with the voice actor, and we can see her grow up so fast. And I feel like this third film, the idea I have with Wreck-It Ralph 3. Wreck-It Ralph, the first Wreck-It Ralph was, the first Wreck-It Ralph was about going into different video games. The second Wreck-It Ralph was going inside the internet. The idea I have for Wreck-It Ralph 3 is they go into the real world. The real world of animation. The animation world of where Mr. Rick Rock's arcade, where the kids are playing the arcade. All the characters inside the game is going to come out of the game and go into that world. And go adventure around. That right there would be amazing. Do you know how amazing that is going to be if Disney does something like that? That would be so amazing for Wreck-It Ralph 3, so yeah. Frozen 3. We have heard that the actress who plays Anna, which says that she said there will be four Frozen movies. But I think there will be more Frozen movies. I feel like Frozen 3 might be the final Frozen film in the Frozen trilogy. And for me, what I'm expecting to see in Frozen 3 is a lot more. We see Anna and Kristoff's wedding, which, guys, Frozen 1 and 2 are awesome. I love those two films. They're by far best animation ever. I love Olaf. Olaf is very funny in those two films. So yeah. Now let's talk about Now afterwards we could get a Frozen Disney Plus show with Elsa. We could. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I think that could possibly. I think 100% that could possibly happen. So yeah. After that, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Let's talk about some Disney princesses. We could begin it. A Little Mermaid Disney Plus show. Possibility. We could get a possibility show of her. A Princess Aurora, aka Sleeping Beauty Disney Plus show. I could possibly be seeing that as well. Other movies, what other movies do we have? What other Disney movies that Disney Plus show we could get? Disney Plus has, Jasper. You guys remember Jasper from Aladdin? I think we could be getting a Jasper Disney Plus show of her. A Disney Plus show with Snow White. A Disney Plus show with Cinderella. There's a lot of Disney princesses that they could do for the next few years. But let's talk about these other series, which is not Disney princess related. First up, I want to talk about a Penelope spin-off show. A spin-off Penelope Disney Plus show, which takes place after Wreck-It Ralph 3. Which takes place 6 years after the third Wreck-It Ralph movie. Which, for me, takes place 6 years after the third Wreck-It Ralph movie. Which Penelope is 24 years old. She is an adult and she has family life to do. She's married and she has kids. She's a mother. We can see Penelope as a 24-year-old daughter. We can see Penelope as a 24-year-old girl. See her grow up. That would be awesome if we could get that. I would love that so much if we do get that announcement. But right now, we don't have any news at this point of what we can expect. But for right now, we don't have any news. So yeah. Other shows ideas? Meet the Robinsons. I would love to see a Meet the Robinsons 2 be a Disney Plus show, be Meet the Robinsons The First Date. This is gonna be this is gonna take place after the film, and this is gonna be how we can see No Sinner. I think that's his name. No Sinner. What's his name? Will Sinner? No. I'll be right back, guys, okay? I'll be right back. I don't remember his name, but I think it's like, I think it's No Sinner. I think that's his name, No Sinner. He was, I think his name is No Sinner. I don't remember, but yeah. Which his son was in the future, which I feel that what should happen is No Sinner. I know that's not his name. I don't remember his name because I haven't seen Mr. Robinson's in quite a while. But for me, I feel like No Sinner should get together with his new girlfriend, go on a few dates, get married, and get their son, and get their family. Which I would love to see on screen. I would love it. I would love it so much if we do get it. I would love to see that. But for right now, we don't have any news at this point. If we could do that, and yeah. A book Disney Plus show, which I'm not excited for. A Winnie the Pooh Disney Plus show probably might happen. I don't know any other shows ideas that they could do for Walt Disney, but yeah. And that's pretty much it that I want to talk about for the Walt Disney side of things. There's a lot more that I could talk about, but also I got a lot more other news to talk about. I need to talk about Pixar and Marvel. So yeah. So let's just stop it right there and let's talk about Pixar. Now, there's only one Pixar film we know it's coming up, and that is Elements, that new Pixar movie coming out. I think it did say June 2022. I think it's June 2023, right? What I really like about his character, what I'm really excited for this new character, for this new movie is for Element. I'm really hoping that Element does a great film. And yeah, we do know this new Cars on the Road. We do know that new series is coming to Disney Plus on Disney Plus Day. I'm really excited for this new Cars series. I hope you guys are too. I'm so excited to see Owen Wilson as Lightning McQueen. I would love to see Larry the Cable Guy as Mato. I would love to see more adventures with those two. I'm really excited for that film. I'm really excited to see what Disney has and Pixar. Like Disney and Pixar. I'm really excited to see what Pixar has in store with that film. And I'm really hoping it's a good film. I'm really hoping it's a good series. I'm really hoping it is an amazing series. I'm really hoping that. So yeah. And then we got this new Disney Plus series which we have been hearing about, and that is Win or Lose, which is about the soccer team, which I don't know too much about. It's coming out next year. Probably going to be coming out in like spring of next year, somewhere around there. But yeah. After that, we head to our next section. And that is, we have Monsters at Work Season 2, which will probably be coming out in summer 2023. Summer of next year, which I'm really excited to see what they have in summer of 2023. Which I'm very excited for this new series because I was a big fan. I think that Monsters at Work was a great series last year. Last year, I really loved that series so much, and I'm really excited for a sequel. So, yeah. Right after that, we don't have any other information. So I'm going to talk about what Disney Plus shows we could be getting. But let's talk about movies, because there's a lot of movies coming out. There's a lot of movies we could be getting. First up, isn't it obvious? Lightyear 2. Isn't it obvious Lightyear 2? If you see Lightyear, then you guys saw in the post-credits scene, like in the ending of the film when you passed the Disney logo and the Pixar logo, we saw Suga is still alive. And you see, and yeah, everybody knows that this series, everybody knows that there will be a Lightyear 2. Everybody knows that. And I would love that to happen. So, yeah. Okay, next announcement after that. Now, if you don't know, guys, Pixar did say back in 2019 that they really want to do original movies, not sequels. Guys, why is Lightyear 2 getting a sequel? Why is Lightyear getting a sequel? Is Disney like, oh, because if you don't know, guys, sequels are making a lot more money than original films. Guys, look at Onward. Onward, I think Onward did like around $200 million or $300 million at the box office. I don't know. But look at Soul. It was released on Disney Plus. Because the reason why is because we was the pandemic and all stuff. And that only made around over $100 million. Look at Luca. Luca only did around $30 million on Disney Plus. Turning Red, don't speak that film. Let's still talk about that film. It only did $18 million, and it was released in theaters. And look at Lightyear. That film only did $226 million. Over $200 million at the global box office. Guys, it's time for Disney to bring back sequels. It's time for Disney to bring back sequels. And start up with the very first sequel being The Incredibles 3. Releasing in 2032. Guys, I feel like we will get an announcement of The Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2, the Incredibles 3 needs to happen with the original cast members. Oh, then we should get an Incredibles 3. We need to. We need to get a third film because in the ending of The Incredibles 2, where it gives us a big cliffhanger of The Incredibles 3. Which I'm really hoping we get some Incredibles 3 news soon. I would love to see an Incredibles 3 movie. I'm really excited to see what Disney and Pixar has for that film. So yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I had to go do something. I need to get myself something to drink. Yo. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Can you give me some glass of tea? Give me some glass of tea. Some precious, very good tea. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Okay. Talk about some other sequel films. I think we will get a Cars 4 announcement. For me, I feel like it. Be right back, guys. I'll be right back, guys. One more time, okay? One more time, guys. I'll be back one more time, guys. I know we're really hard. I know we're all the way past like 1 hour and 20 minutes of the live stream away, but. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I know it's been gone for a couple minutes. Gotta do something now. Gotta go do something now. Like a break or something like that. But of course, guys, if I could talk about Pixar, I'm just saying, we need a Cars 4. I'm just saying, if Cars on the Road does so successful, this will give us a Cars 4 in one of these years. Because Cars 4 should happen. Why? Because I know the Cars franchise has not been a success. I know people did not really like the Cars movies. I love the Cars movies. They're my childhood. I grew up watching the Cars franchise. But Toy Story, I wasn't even born when the first Toy Story came out. The first Toy Story came out, it came out 9 years before I was born. But I wasn't born when Toy Story 1 came out. Again, I wasn't even born when Toy Story 2 came out. I was born when Toy Story 3 and 4 came out, but I wasn't born. But the Cars franchise, I was born when all 3 films came out. All 3 Cars films came out the year I was all three Cars films came out at that time. And I'm gonna say Cars, the Cars trilogy is by far one of my favorite trilogies ever. I know a lot of people did not really like the franchise, but for me being a kid, I love Cars 1. I love Cars 2, and I love Cars 3. Cars 3 was my least favorite one, but it's still an awesome movie. I still love the movie so much. I love these movies. And I would love to see a fourth Cars movie in like 2023 or 2024. I would like that to happen. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Disney, Pixar, if you're watching this live stream right now, you should announce Cars 4 for like 2024 or 2025. One of the two. You need to release Pixar. You need to release this, Disney. Pixar. You Disney Pixar. You need to release a fourth Cars movie. We all have been wanted. We have been voted for having a lot of us has been voted a Cars 4. This Cars of the World series is not Canada. This is a spin-off show. Which, if there is a Cars 4, we can see more crews, more Lightning McQueen, more Mato, more of the Reindeer Springs people. We can see them returning from Reindeer Springs. We could probably get some, be getting some old characters to return, like Finn, Mephisto, Finn, Howie, Francesco. And all these other characters that was in Cars 2 can come back in this series. And everybody, Jackson Stone can come back. Maybe. I have no idea. I would love to see, if we can see the return of Chuck. I know that. Maybe Chuck could be coming back. Maybe Michael Keaton could come back to play as Chuck. I would love to see this to happen. Yeah. I just want to see more Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy in the Cars franchise. Come on, Pixar. Give us a Cars 4. I grew up with this trilogy. I grew up with this Cars trilogy. I grew up with this Cars franchise. And I would love to see more movies, like a fourth movie, a fifth movie, and a sixth movie. Like the sixth movie being the last movie in the franchise. I would love to see 3 more Cars movies and 3 or 4 more Cars Disney Plus shows. I would love to see spin-offs of Disney Plus shows. I would love to see more movies of these characters. I would love Pixar to bring back this Cars franchise. Guess what? Toy Story has been so successful, but Cars has not, because there was not too many Cars franchise. There was more, like this, again, there was so much more Toy Story than Cars. Even Toy Story made a lot more money than Cars. If Cars 4 comes out, that film will be making a lot of money. Cars 4 will be making a lot of money. Like 500 million, 600 million, 700, 8 million, maybe $1 billion. Like maybe like around 500 million, 600 million, or 700 million dollars with Cars 3. Cars 4, because if you guys don't know, guys, Cars 1 did a lot. I think Cars 1 was like around $360 to $370 million, around there. The second one did like around $560 million. And the third film only did like around $300 million as well. What if Cars 4 can hit over $500 million? What if the fourth film can defeat Cars 2 and hit over $600 to $700 million? If this film does like around $600 to $700 million, then this franchise is a box office success. I know the Cars franchise is already $1 billion already. If it makes over, maybe like almost like $900 million to $1 billion, this would be a $2 billion series, which that would be so exciting to see what Disney has in store with the next one. But I say, Cars 4 should get a announcement. So yeah. Next one we're going to talk about is a difficult question that I have a few people talking about. And that is, Coco 2. I love Coco, guys. I love the movie. I would love to see a sequel of this film. Again, question mark, we have no idea. But I would love to see a Coco 2 in the future. I really hope we do get a Coco 2 announcement. That's what I'm thinking of. And yeah. Next announcement, Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5 could happen. I'm just saying Toy Story 5 could happen. But that's going to be a problem. Tom Hanks is not going to come back. Oh, Tim Allen. If they bring back Toy Story 5, they're going to recast Buzz Lightyear. They're going to recast Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear with Chris Evans. Whereas I don't feel like they should make a 5th Toy Story film. Now, there could be a 5th Toy Story film with Tom Hanks and Bo Peep. They could do something like that. I think they could bring back some previous characters. Maybe Tim Allen might come back as Buzz Lightyear. We have no idea. I'm just saying, a Toy Story 5 could be an awesome idea. And now, let's talk about another Disney Plus idea. This right here is what makes it interesting for a few people. I want to talk about the possibility. I'm just saying, a possibility at D23, we get the announcement of a Woody motion picture movie. Instead of this, the idea I have is this could be perfect. The idea I have for this movie is it's going to be Woody and Jessie together. Instead of Bo Peep, you have Woody, that is okay, you have Woody and you have Bo Peep. The idea I have with Woody, the idea I have with Woody and Bo Peep, that Woody and Jessie together in motion pictures. And do you know, would that be cool if we see Owen Wilson or a cowboy playing Woody? That would be amazing. That could be because people has been wondering. Now, I could see this happening. I would love to see something like this to happen. But here's the question. I would love to see a Woody and Jessie motion picture movie. A CGI motion picture movie. I would love to see this happen. But if it does the same thing that Lightyear did, it only made $200 million. I don't think Disney's going to do something like that. But yeah. And that's why you head to the next movie. Which, the next film on the list, I have no idea about this film, but, yeah. Guys, I have been asking, and I've been waiting, and waiting, and waiting for 14 years for this moment. Yeah, I've been waiting for 14 years for this moment. And that is a sequel of WALL-E. WALL-E 2. I've been asking for WALL-E 2 for a very long time. I've been waiting and waiting for Pixar to give us an announcement. That's never going to happen. I just wish that Pixar could give us a sequel of WALL-E. I love WALL-E. It's by far, WALL-E is my #1 favorite animated movie of all time. WALL-E came out when I was a young age. I saw this film in theaters, and I love it. I just so love it. I just love WALL-E so much. I would love to have a WALL-E 2. If not, then I'm going to talk about a little bit more WALL-E in a few minutes. I'm going to talk about WALL-E in a bit. I'm going to talk about WALL-E in a few minutes, but let's continue on. Here's the next film. Ratatouille 2. It's been 15 years since the first Ratatouille movie. This year marks the 15th year anniversary of Ratatouille. And why have we have a sequel of Ratatouille yet? And people really enjoy Ratatouille. The film, it was a box office success with over $700 million at the global box office. Why have we not yet got a Ratatouille 2. The idea I have with Ratatouille 2 is to make it a bit different than the first one. The idea I have with the sequel is they go to a cooking show and they do a versus battle. Which one makes better, the greedy or people around the world? This is gonna be just like that. So guys, you remember that show on, guys, if you have seen Food Network, right? If you have seen the Food Network, right guys? Do you guys remember if Food Network, if you have seen Food Network, that show called Iron Chef America, which I still watch that show to today. Iron Chef America. Well, Iron Chef America is about these two chefs. An Iron Chef, an Iron Chef and a sous chef. Oh, no, it's called, it is Iron Chef and Giorgio side. But I really want to see Ratatouille to be like, I want Ratatouille 2 to be like Remy and Linguini is the Iron Chef versus other people to first. Because I really want Ratatouille 2 to be very popular, to become the very popular restaurant in the world, to be the most popular restaurant ever. To go make a Ratatouille, to make other Fritz recipes. But if you don't know, Ratatouille is a Fritz movie, which I would love to see more Fritz. I would love to see more Ratatouille in the future. If it's a movie or Disney Plus show, one of the two. So yeah. Number 1, Monsters Incorporated 2. Never gonna happen. Monsters Inc. 2. It's not gonna happen, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen, and I don't think it's gonna happen. For me, I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it does happen, then I will be happy. Number 1, Up 2. Probably not. Next up, Finding Nemo 2. Maybe Finding Nemo 2, but we have heard that film was cancelled. And yeah, what other films do we have? I don't know. Inside Out 2, which I would love to see Inside Out 2 in the future. A Bug's Life 2? That could also be a pretty good one to be announced. That's it. Brave 2? No. Brave 2 or The Good Dinosaur 2? No. I don't hate Brave. Okay, I don't hate Brave. And I don't hate Brave and The Good Dinosaur. I just don't really want to see sequels of those two. Even if it is a movie or a Disney Plus show, I just didn't really enjoy the story of those two. Ninjas, can we get a Turtle Red 2? No. Disney, Pixar, don't do a Turtle Red 2. Turtle Red is a bad movie. It's not meant for kids. You just ruined it, Pixar. Luca 2, possibility, we could see a Luca 2. Soul 2, probably. Onward 2, probably as well. And that's it for movies. But probably the most movies that I would love to see is the 5 films I mostly would love to see in theaters. A is one. What is it? One. Yeah, guys. I'll be right back again. I had to go help my dad. So I'll be right back, guys. But I'll be back. I hope it's not really long, but I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's continue finish. See if I can finish up the video, which we still have left to. So yeah. So the 5 films that I would love to see at D23 be announced this year is Cars 4. By far, I would love to see Cars 4 announcement. The Incredibles 2, I would love to see that announcement. WALL-E 2, I would love to see that. Ratatouille 2, I would love to see that. And Inside Out 2. Those are the 5 films I would love to see announced at D23. And let's talk about Pixar Disney Plus shows, which could possibly happen. So let's start up with the very first one, being one that a lot of people, now let's talk about the very first one, being a Finding Nemo Disney Plus show. Could probably happen. I say it could possibly happen. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it could possibly happen. I would love to see this series to happen, and I hope that Disney does it. Pixar does it, so yeah. Second series I want to talk about is a new Up series, which I would love to see Up to, like an Up series, a new Up series. Instead of being Dark Days, this is going to be more adventures with Russell, who's the old name again? Color. Like we see more Color and Russell and Doug goes on more adventures, which I would love to see that to happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen now. It might. Fingers crossed. And yeah. Third series I want to talk about is, if we don't get a movie about this, then we could be getting a Disney Plus show about this. And that is a WALL-E Disney Plus show. They didn't give us more WALL-E. It's just, if it's a movie or Disney Plus show, they need to bring back WALL-E. If it's a Disney Plus show or a movie, I would love to see a WALL-E Disney Plus show be 10 episodes longer, and I would love to see more adventures with WALL-E and Eve. This should call WALL-E and Eve. This should have more of these. They bring back the director, bring back the actors, and the director who'll be working on the show will be Andrew Station, the same director of WALL-E. Which I would love to see them bring back these characters. I would love to see them bring back WALL-E Eve with new animation. I would love to see something like that to happen. I would love that to happen, so yeah. Another thing with Disney Plus show, a Ratatouille Disney Plus show. Like a Ratatouille cooking show or something like that. Like Remy's cooking show that teach you how to cook. Like how do you make Ratatouille? How do you make Ratatouille? Like how do you make French food? Ratatouille, this new Ratatouille Disney Plus show was the idea I did torture guys related to Ratatouille 2. About the idea of using Iron Chef America to make a puppet. Like they could go, which of course the idea I have is, so I really want this to be like, just like they did with some other big companies. I really want this to be like, Linguini's restaurant. Like Linguini's restaurant was like, Linguini's restaurant is like, yeah, I would love to see Linguini's restaurant be like, look at this restaurant. It's Linguini's restaurant. I would love to see Linguini's restaurant becoming the #1 in the world because there's a ton of cities. And I feel like there could be one food judge. They could bring back, what is his name? Who's his name? Who's his name? Emetto? No, not Emetto. Was it like... It was like it was the dude from the first Ratatouille who just sat down, write the notes, and they give the restaurant a 1-star. Who was his name? Let me give you a second. Okay, guys, I'll be right back one more time, okay? Ego was his name. Ego. Maybe Ego or some other, like, they could use Ego. I think it would be somebody like Ego. Like Ego or someone like that. I have no idea. Like Ego. Also big food churches, which they could church their foods. They go around the world, and then they go, like, it's like a tournament. It's like a cooking tournament movie or show that it's like a competition. This movie is like a competition, which this right here is the idea I have, is, you guys know Scene 2, right? You guys know Scene 2 from Illumination, which I reviewed a couple of months ago, like 2 to 3 months ago. I did say to you guys that, of course, Buster Moon was trying to see if they could become very popular for a celebration, to see if they could go up, whatever. But yeah, but us, you guys know in the tournaments, you guys know in shows they test the best chocolate, like they test the best chocolate. Like, not the chocolate, but the best meals ever. Like, the best meals ever. And, of course, the idea I have is Linguini, he won the tournament, and he won, I mean, think maybe like around $100,000 or $1 million. Like, it's like a competition movie or Disney Plus show. I would love to see more Ratatouille with more Remy, with the actor who plays Remy from the 2007 Ratatouille movie. I would love to see more Ratatouille. I hope we get some more Ratatouille news soon.
Anton Ego.
Anton Ego. That's his name. I want to see Ego. I would love to see Ego be one of the judges to test out the food to see which one is the best one. And the winner who wins the number one, the person who has the best meals ever wins and get a mentor and wins, I'm going to say probably $10,000, $100,000 or $1 million. The greedy is his girlfriend / going to be his new wife / going to be his new wife is going to be ordered in a bigger restaurant. Will be ordered at another bigger restaurant in America, which they will be living in America, which they're going to have a bigger restaurant, which they're going to have a lot of people, and that would be amazing in this Ratatouille show. I would love to see something like that to happen, and yeah. Other shows idea, I could see a Frozen Disney Plus show with Samuel L. Jackson, maybe. And yeah, idea is they could do it Etna, this is like an Etna Disney Plus show. Darwin, how you doing, Darwin? How you not gonna make your suit just burn all the fans around here? Just do that and just do that. We shall keep this Howard Tower place cleaned up. Etna mode. I just like this voice because I love Etna. Bob, how you doing? Come here, Darwin. Hey, come on, Darwin. Let's just do some funny things around here. I just love Etna. I just love Etna mode. Etna mode. I would love. I just say. I would love to see a Disney Plus show with her. With Brad Bird playing the character of her, like, at that mode, I would love to see my own series to happen. Please, Pixar, give me a Disney Plus show. Give my own show that people will love me. At that mode is pretty funny. At that mode, I love her. It's just awesome. Other Disney Plus shows, we could get an Inside Out Disney Plus show. I could see a Disney Plus show that has to do with 12. That has to do with 12, the 22, with Tina Fey or something like that. But yeah, there's just a lot of Pixar projects that can happen. I would love to see a Wally project, a Ratatouille project, Because Wowie, Ratatouille, Cars 4, like, these, guys, Wowie is my number 1 favorite movie. Pixar movie. Number 2 is Cars, and number 3 is Ratatouille. These 3 together, if I see more Cars, more Ratatouille, and more Wowie, I would be in happy land. I would watch these shows over and over again. I'm gonna say, oh, they're at the top tier. The top tier. While shows like Monsters at Work in the metro somewhere. And if there's a totally weird Disney Plus show, go down low. But if it is a Wowie, a Cars, and if it's like a Wowie, pick Ratatouille in a Cars Disney Plus show, they're gonna go so high in the list. Those 3 was my childhood. I grew up on those films. And how about if I told you guys that they released one year after the other? You got Cars 1, Ratatouille, and then Wowie. Did I actually say? I did actually say it in the right order. But yeah, I was 2 years old when the first Cars came out. I was 3 years old when Ratatouille came out, and I was 4 years old when Wowie came out. Guys, if we get if we get a new Wowie, Ratatouille, and a new Cars project like Cars 4, or Wowie Disney Plus show, or Wowie 2, or Ratatouille 2, or Ratatouille 2 Disney Plus show, it'll be up in the list. Those 3 films was my childhood films growing up when I was a kid. I seen Wowie in theaters. I had to see Cars and Ratatouille in theaters because I know it was I was kind of a little bit late for those films, but not really. Because I did got those films on DVD, so yeah. No, I did already have Cars 1 in I already did got Cars 1 in Cars 1 on DVD, but I didn't got the Ratatouille DVD back then, which I'm gonna get the 4K Blu-rays of each of them very soon, which I'm really excited. So yeah. And now with all of the Pixar stuff out of the way, let's talk about the Marvel stuff, which we got some huge announcements we gotta talk about. Let's start up with the Halloween special, aka Werewolf by Night, being announced on Disney Plus Day or D23. Now, I'm gonna say this is gonna be releasing around the Halloween season. And Werewolf by Night, I don't know too much about this character in the Marvel comics. I don't know this character, but I'm really hoping that they do something for this series, and I'm really hoping that this series is really good. So yeah. Second announcement we need to get information on is a potential Wakanda Forever second trailer be released at D23. Possibly, and then afterwards it could give us another trailer saying tickets on sale. I feel like we will get a second trailer of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which we have heard a few people talking about, that Wakanda Forever, the second trailer, will be releasing around D23. Which I have heard reports saying that. And I feel like we will be getting an announcement about that soon. But yeah, I'm really hoping we do get an announcement very soon. So yeah, I'll be right back one more time, guys. I need to go blow my nose. One more time, guys. I need to go blow my nose. Can you get some tea, please? Please blow my nose. What? I gotta get more active than the streamer. Okay, guys, we're back. Now, what I was talking about before, I think we will get a Wakanda Forever second trailer at D23. Because, for me, it makes a lot of sense. And we need to know who's the next Black Panther. We need to know who it is. It could be Shirley. It could be T'Challa's girlfriend, Nakia. It could be Abaku. Or it could be the possibility. Now, it looks like a female, so it could be a female, which I'm gonna say it's gonna probably be Shirley or Akita. Or Nakia. T'Challa's sister or T'Challa's girlfriend. We don't know what's gonna happen, because a lot of people has been wondering, is Eric Killmonger gonna come back? Some people say that it's probably not gonna happen, but I would love to see Eric Killmonger come back as the Black Panther. But we don't know what's gonna happen. We have to find out when the trailer comes out, possibly at D23, or we have to wait until like later this month until we can see it. And we have to find out. If not, then we have to wait until November 11th. No, we have to wait until November 10th to find out. Because November 10th is when the movie comes out. It comes out on November 11th. But for previews, it's November 5th. November 10th. So we had to wait and find out on November 10th of what we can expect related to Wakanda Forever. We didn't find out, but yeah. Next announcement we're gonna get an announcement on is of course now for Werewolf by Night. I think we will get a trailer of Werewolf by Night with the official release date and the official title with the logo of the title will be officially announced, which I feel like will probably happen at D23. So, yeah. And then we head to the next few announcements, the next announcement I want to talk about is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which we did have some leaked Funko Pops in the film. And we have heard that some kind of like Santa Claus will be a part of this film as well, this special. But I feel like 100% we will get this at D23 or Disney Plus Day. One of the two, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm really hoping that Disney does give us that announcement sooner. Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige gives us that at D23. I'm really hoping we can get it. So, yeah. Next up, What If Season 2? Well, What If Season 2 is a sneak peek out to everybody in the public of the official release date of when we can expect the series. I'm going to say probably sometime around January 2023. Because we have heard from a Twitter reply saying that, it has said that What If Season 2 coming early 2023. Which means January 2023. Which I think we will get a sneak peek, not a trailer, but we're not going to get a sneak. We're not going to get a trailer, but we're going to get a sneak peek. Just like they got to us back at Disney's Expector Day back in 2020. Back in December 2020. Which we got that announcement. And, yeah. So, yeah. Next announcement. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I think we will get the teaser trailer. They didn't give us the teaser trailer. This film comes out in how many months? 5 months away until this film comes out. And we need to get an official trailer, which we will get the official trailer at D23. And the trailer, I think the same trailer that they got for us at San Diego Comic-Con, which none of us can see, only people who was at San Diego Comic-Con at SDCC, aka San Diego Comic-Con, was the only people over there at San Diego Comic-Con can only see the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania teaser trailer. But now, D23 is coming out, and I think they're really good. For me, I think 100% we will get an Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania teaser trailer. We will get the trailer of it, the same trailer that they got to the people who was at D23 to be the trailer officially. Because we need to know what happens in this film. And I feel like 100% that we will get a huge announcement at D23, which I'm really excited for. I'm really excited to see the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer. I will try my hardest to give you guys a reaction of every trailer that we got, especially movies. TV show, of course I do TV shows as well. I'll give you guys all the trailers and I'll give you guys my reaction of all of them. Probably on Monday because I got a lot of things going on Tuesday. And I got a lot going on Saturday and Sunday. I have a lot going on, so yeah. Next up, Echo. I think we will get, no, next one, Secret Invasion. Of course, I think we will be getting that sneak peek trailer that we got at D23 at San Diego Comic-Con, which only people who was at San Diego Comic-Con could see it. Now, that trailer's pretty much done with, and we have heard it's going to be at D23. We have heard about it. We have heard it's going to be coming up, and I feel like 100% we will get that announcement maybe on Disney Plus Day or on D23 on December 10th. One of the two. I have no idea, but I really hope that we will get that announcement sooner. So yeah, trailer, I would love it. The full cast, I would love to see that as well. So yeah, next up, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Which they did got us a little teaser at D23. Which for me, I could say we could be getting at the trailer. But the problem about this is releasing the same teaser trailer just like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This is gonna be crazy. So if they're gonna release us a trailer at D23, it's probably gonna be a sneak peek trailer. That trailer that they got us for D23 wasn't the teaser trailer. It was the sneak peek trailer, which we could be getting a sneak peek of the film at D23. The same thing they did at D23, they are going to show at D23. The same thing that they showed us at SDCC, which you can only watch at which you can only see at SDCC, to be released at D23 and out to the public. So, yeah. That's what I think is going to probably happen. So, yeah. Echo. I think they're going to give us a trailer of Echo, but it's only going to be for D23 people only. I think they're going to be doing some trailers only meant for D23, which for me, I feel like an Echo trailer of a teaser at D23, only people for D23 makes a lot of sense. Because they did that with a ton of stuff, like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Secret Invasion, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. They should probably do that again 3 times at D23. Being Echo would be one of them. Captain Marvel 2 will be there. And then Loki Season 2 will also get a trailer as well. Because I think Loki Season 2 is almost just done filming. Oh, did I say it's already done filming? I think Loki Season 2 is already done filming. And it has been edited up a lot for a trailer. I think we will be getting a teaser trailer. Like a D23 trailer only at D23. So yeah, also they can announce some of this stuff at some of this on Disney Plus Day as well. Now, for each of the cast, all the people that is in Secret Invasion will be on the stage. Everybody on the stage for Echo will be on stage. We will see Echo on stage. We can see all the Echo actors. We see Charlie Cox's Daredevil, the actor who plays Kingpin. We're going to see them in the film. And yeah, Captain Marvel 2 full cast, like a full cast. And who's the villain? Who will be teaming up? Who will be also appearing for the very first time in Captain Marvel 2? Will it be Nova? That could be a possibility. Nova could be a possibility. We don't really know, but yeah, that could be a possibility. So, yeah, after Nova, after that, Loki. We have heard that Loki Season 2 will be, all the cast members will be on stage. And I have heard that Henry Cavill, Henry Cavill, the actor who plays Superman, will be in the Loki series. Oh, something like that. I have heard a lot of people saying something about that Henry Cavill will be in the MCU. And some people say he will be appearing at D23 in Loki Season 2. Which I have a lot of people saying he's going to be probably going to be playing. I have a lot of people saying that he could be playing Wolverine. I have a lot of people saying that he could be playing Hyperion. And some other people as well. I would love to see him as Hyperion. Because Hyperion is a good guy. Which Hyperion is like Superman. It's like Hyperion is the Marvel version of Superman. And if DC does not bring back Henry Cavill in the DCEU, then Henry will be like, oh, why don't I don't join DC anymore? What if I started joining the MCU now? And play their version of Superman? That could probably happen. I do know Henry Cavill is going to be in the MCU. And I think he will be at D23 to announce something big. So, yeah. Everything else, okay. Other stuff like, for me, other stuff like Ironheart. I don't think we're gonna get any news about Ironheart, but we will get the cast of Ironheart. But we will not get the cast of and yeah. And then you have, of course, Blade, which they're going to be bringing up the Blade. They're going to bring back. I think all the cast members will be in the end of D23, and at the beginning of D23 will be all of the new announcements, and then they're going to give us the final cast. Which I feel like Blade will be also going to be under a stage as well. Possibly. I'm going to say possibly, and yeah. We're going to get some information about, and yeah. There's a lot of other announcements that they could be announcing at D23. For trailers and also, so yeah. And now let's talk about the bigger announcements that we had to talk about. Starting up with the very first one being the Fantastic Four cast. Which a lot of people have been thinking, what is the Fantastic Four cast? I've been thinking, there's 3 cast members that I can pick up. There's 3 cast members that I would love to see play as these characters. John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, and Zac Efron. Those are all the actors that I can pick up to play those 3 characters. I love Zac Efron. I love Emily Blunt. I love John Krasinski in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I love him in Doctor Strange too. I would love to see him as the Earth 616 Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. I would love this to happen. I would love to see the official director and the official cast of the film. That would be so amazing. And they can tell us a little bit more of what the plot is going to be about this film, which could be awesome. And yeah. Second big announcement is Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3, and that release date, they give us all the cast members and the director of Deadpool 3. The official release date being February 16th, 2024, and the official title of the film. And of course, the tease has been coming. We have been hearing teasers, we have been hearing scoopers, and leakers has been saying that Deadpool 3 will be like a mini Avengers movie, a mini team-up film. And we have heard that we have one actor who has been confirmed to be at D23, announced for D23, and going to have a big role in the MCU. And possibly one of the films he could be in is this one, and that is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. That would blow people's mind. That would explode people's mind to see Hugh Jackman in Deadpool 3. Which I would love to see that to happen, because I hadn't seen the first 2 Deadpool movies, and I hadn't seen Logan. And I would love to see Hugh Jackman in Deadpool 3. And for other announcement for Hugh Jackman, let's talk about Hugh Jackman for just a minute, okay? We have heard that Hugh Jackman will be having a huge presence at D23. So what project do I think that he will be appearing in? So right now I got a few projects. 1, Deadpool 3. 2, Secret Wars. 3. An untitled X-Men film. 4. A untitled Hulk film. Hulk versus Wolverine. 5th, a untitled team-up movie. And the 6th, another Avengers film. Probably something like that. But I think Hugh Jackman would be appearing a ton of times in the MCU, which I've been hoping we get more Hugh Jackman in the MCU. That's what I really want to see in the MCU, is more Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I want to tell you guys, I have not seen any of the X-Men films, but I have seen some clips of Wolverine, and I really enjoy him. He works perfectly, and I'm really hoping we do see more Wolverine in the MCU soon. I would love to see more Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. But yeah, so yeah. Other ideas that I have no idea what's going to happen. But after Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, let's talk about this, which is Wolverine, okay? Let's talk about the next few announcements. Okay, the next 2 announcements I'm going to talk about is these 2 other announcements together. I want to put them together. Those are Moon Knight Season 2. Okay, there's 3. I'm going to put all these 3 together. Moon Knight Season 2, Hawkeye Season 2, and Miss Marvel Season 2. Fingers crossed. I'm very excited to see more Hawkeye, and I'm very excited to see more Moon Knight and Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was a good show. I really enjoyed it, but it's not like... But yeah, I really enjoyed Miss Marvel. And yeah, and I have not even seen... Guys, I have not even seen an episode of She-Hulk yet. Which I'm still hoping it. But yeah. But think about it, okay, guys? I would love to see Moon Knight Season 2. I would love to see Moon Knight Season 2. I would love to see this other movies.
Go make your salad.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm thinking about. Get a second season of Pussies, like, what if season, like, whatever. Just whatever. A sequel of Hawkeye season, a sequel of, if we get a Loki Season 2, can we get a Hawkeye Season 2? Moon Knight Season 2, a Miss Marvel Season 2, and possibly a She-Hulk Season 2? Maybe. I don't know what they're going to do, but I could see that happening. And yeah, next up, I think they're going to announce on D23 or Disney Plus Day, 100%, Armor Wars. We don't know when Armor Wars are going to come out. Will it be in Phase 5 or will it be in Phase 6? Question mark. We have no idea what's going to happen. But I hope we get that announcement sooner. And yeah. People have been wondering, where is Spider-Man Freshman Year going to go to? Is Spider-Man Freshman Year going to come out in Phase 5 or Phase 6? Here's the idea I have. Armor Wars will be released in one new release date. I think there will be 2 new release dates of Phase 5. One of them be a film, one of them be a film, and one of them be a Disney Plus show. The first one will be Deadpool 3 in February 16th, 2024. While the other one is a Disney Plus show, which that is going to be Armor Wars, which is going to be happening in between Captain America 4 and the Thunderbolts. It's going to be right there in the middle in June 2024. And of course, in August 2024, or fall 2024, I'm going to say August 2024, we get Spider-Man Freshman Year, which for me, that could actually happen. So yeah. And then we talk about some other Disney Plus shows idea. Let's talk about some other things, okay? Marvel Zombies. I think there's a possibility we might get some information about that, possibly a release date. Maybe, I don't really know, but yeah. And now, after that, let's head to some other stuff that we have been hearing about. Let's start up with the very first one I want to talk about, and that is a potential Nova Disney Plus show. Now, here's the idea I have about Nova Disney Plus show. This right here will be a prequel. This will take place before Infinity War. this is going to be how, because this is going to be before Infinity War, because Nova was there to save, was trying to save Sendo, like Sendo for Thanos, we get the Power Stone, which I feel like they should put the Power Stone in the series of how Thanos gets the Power Stone, which Josh Brolin will come back to play as Thanos. Which I'm really hoping it does happen. I'm really hoping this does happen. But yeah. Well, after that, yeah, I would love to see this Nova series. It's probably going to come out in spring 2025. I would probably say that. So yeah. Another Disney Plus show I have is a Ghost Rider TV show coming out in 2024. I would love to see this around Thanksgiving. A Ghost Rider Disney Plus show, because Kevin Feige, after San Diego Comic-Con, after Hall H, some people has been interviewing Kevin Feige about, hey, where's Ghost Rider? Like, where's Ghost Rider? Where's Otherworlds? Where's Deadpool? Where's Deadpool? Where is Ghost Rider? Which he said that Ghost Rider is coming up. Which I could see Ghost Rider be a 2024 show. Which I would love to see Ghost Rider. Now, Ghost Rider could appear in She-Hulk. He could appear in She-Hulk. I would love to see his own Disney Plus show in September. No, not September, but I would love to see his film series on November 2024. And I want to see this as a 9-episode series to be awesome. I would love to see that happen this year. And if you don't know, guys, it's been so. One of the release dates in Marvel's Phase 6 is I think this was 3 winter release dates for Phase 6. Winter 2024, Winter 2025, Winter 2025, or Spring 2025. What are this? Well, I'm going to say this Winter 2024 is going to be Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. Spider-Man 4 coming out in December 2024. It makes a lot of sense. That is like 3 years after Spider-Man No Way Home. And I feel like Spider-Man 4 will be released in 2024. Because Tom Holland is getting a break right now. And he could be starting filming it in the end of next year. And that could be pretty perfect. That would be awesome. And also, this movie will release right after Uncharted 2, which I have for Uncharted 2 will be coming out in 2024. So, yeah. No, 2023. I forgot. 2023, so yeah. But I would love... No, 2024. I'm sorry, 2024, because Uncharted came out this year. But, yeah. I would love to see a Spider-Man 4 announcement. We saw Spider-Man on the poster for D23. This comic means something. Spider-Man 4. I'm going to say that's probably going to happen with Tom Holland. And confirm that there's a trilogy coming up for Spider-Man 4, which could be awesome. So, yeah. And then this Retro 2025 show. Some people say it's probably going to be the Young Avengers, which I have no idea what the Young Avengers could be about. I don't know. There could be a Young Avengers announcement. Shang-Chi 2, which could come out in February 2025. February 2025. Be Shang-Chi in the Wreck Age of Time, which this series could bring in Iron Fist. This movie could bring in Iron Fist. I don't really know, but I would like to see a Shang-Chi 2 announcement, a Doctor Strange 3 announcement, a Inhumans announcement, a Hulk announcement for the new Hulk movie, which we haven't heard about, a new Wonder project, a new Scarlet Witch project. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with Marvel. And of course, they could give us like the Dark Avengers, maybe the Midnight Suns, the Punisher, and so much more that they can announce at D23. So, what I'm going to do, yeah, guys, there's a lot going on right now. Those are my predictions. For me, and also one more thing, the mutants. I feel like we will get the X-Men and all this stuff. We could be getting some X-Men we can even get the next phase of the MCU. After the Multiverse Saga, they could give us the next phase of what's coming in the MCU. Which I'm so excited to see if Marvel Studios does this. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm about to edge my seat. Like, I'm really excited to see what they announced. Yeah, Thor 5, Spider-Man 5, Spider-Man 6, Captain Marvel 3, Black Panther 3, the Wakanda series, which we have been hearing about. A possible of a Okoye series. Well, if season 3. Spider-Man Freshman Year season 2, which we already know the official title of. And there's so much more that they can announce on D23 and Disney Plus Day. Even they could give us the next Avengers films, which I would love to see more Avengers films announced. So yeah. And a lot of more X-Men films being announced. More Hugh Jackman. Give us the first few cast members of the X-Men. Give us the actor who plays Dr. Doom. Give us more villains. Give us more cast. A ton of Marvel Studios could do. And yeah. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end up the stream here, guys. I know there's a lot to talk about, but also all these stuff I have been talking about, it's just a possibility. Maybe the Defenders could come back. Maybe the Defenders could come back as well. So yeah. So guys, if you do enjoy this live stream, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like button down below, guys. That would tell YouTube that this is a great video. Please, guys, do all that stuff. So yeah. Let's try and get this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. So please, guys, let's get this video to 5 likes. That would be amazing. So please, guys, hit that subscribe, hit that like button down below. So yeah. Also, guys, make sure you guys go down below and click that subscribe button down below, guys. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 2,000 subscribers by summer 2023. So please, guys, make sure you guys go down below, click that subscribe button down below. Help me out, guys. That would be amazing. So yeah. Also, guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a live stream. And yeah. And also, yeah. And also, guys, share this video with your friends and your family. Yeah, guys, hit that notification bell to never miss a live stream or video. So, yeah. Also, guys, share this video with your friends and your family. Please, guys, do all that stuff. That would be amazing. So, yeah. And also, guys, make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. My gaming channel and my Christian channel. I need you guys' help. I need you guys to go down below and go subscribe to my gaming channel. I'm trying to get my gaming channel to 50 subscribers by the end of September. So please, guys, make sure you guys go down below, click that subscribe button, subscribe to my gaming channel. So yeah. Also, guys, I want you guys to go down below and go subscribe to my Christian channel. I'm trying to get my Christian channel to 50 subscribers by the end of September. By the end of this month, September. So please, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah. And go subscribe to my sister's channel as well. Those 3 channels will be down below in the final 3 links in the description. So yeah. And I want to tell you guys that my next live stream will be tomorrow. I'll be talking about my predictions for a new Nintendo Direct. Oh, I might have to do that another day, maybe on Thursday, something like that. I have no idea, but of course, I will be doing a live stream talking about my predictions for this next Nintendo Direct, like maybe Zelda, Mario, Zelda, whatever. And those stuff. So yeah, I will try my hardest to do that tomorrow or Thursday. So yeah, don't forget, guys, to go down below, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Ninja Nation Army, and I'll see you guys inside the next one. See you guys next time. Bye. Ninja out. Peace. And one more thing, guys, make sure you guys go down below. And the one more thing, guys, and that is stick around, guys. Go check out more of my other videos. If you like this video, then you might like my other videos. And I will see my Disney fans next time. Peace.